well, not back, but welcome to another live video. Um, I'm gonna be interviewing Jamarcus Davis. He is a actor, filmmaker, um, from DFW, and we're gonna talk a little about Weird Life, the series, Weird Life, um, and we're just waiting for people to join at this point, I guess. Um, um, this show is gonna be a next level, like, well, not a next. What I'm trying to say is, have y'all seen Stranger Things or Umbrella Academy or Johnny Test or some shows like that? It's basically like that, but in our own way. And he just showed up here. How you doing, Marcus? Let me get you in here. Interview time at all. I don't know why, but I guess. How's it going, man?
Hold up. Let's flip that around. What's going on,
How
man?
you doing?
Doing good. What about you?
That's good. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. So this is about you, bro. This is about you. I'm gonna ask you some questions and about Weird Life, the TV show, and how interested you are in it. Um, you can go ahead, man.
Oh,
You're on the spotlight now.
okay. Well, I just want to say I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you for putting me in this project. I'm excited about from what I read in the group chat about everything. It'll be different. Something that I haven't done as far as roles wise. So I'm ready for it. I'm excited.
Yeah. I'm pretty excited too. We have a really good team, a cameraman, an editor, Zeke. He's part of the editing process. We have Brian Madden. He's a very good director, co-director. I'm gonna do my best. I'm not Fred, but
Right.
um, I was just telling other people this is basically a mixture of the shows that are on Netflix right now, like Stranger Things and um, Umbrella Academy, Johnny
Yeah.
Test, animated shows too. So Weird Life is a next step to that, like to that universe. Uh,
Yeah.
so it'll be really different, and it'll be different, like trying to create something like this. It takes a lot of patience, time, practice, but we're gonna make it through.
Oh yeah.
But
Of course.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and we went over a lot about your character in the group chats too, a lot about your teacher and stuff. So, what do you think of that? Like, what do you like your character and stuff?
I know it's gonna. I know it's gonna be very interesting to play a significant bad guy. So I'm excited about that. What you had told me about my character being like a mean gym teacher,
Yeah,
and yeah. So that's gonna be exciting. And then just the other crazy characters that's gonna be in the project. As far as it's not just your typical project. It's something like it's just you don't know what's gonna go on. It's basically what the title is. It's weird,
yeah,
but in a good
yeah.
way though.
Uh-huh. We have, I think, a lot happens. There are a total of 10 episodes in the first season,
Yeah.
um, and 10 episodes in the second season. But I listed only 5 episodes because I need to write another storyline. I have another storyline for season two that I'm coming up with.
Okay.
So I'm just waiting on that. But then that information will be out. We have Zeke and Mark trying to help with the monsters and stuff that are going to be in it. It would be crazy, but yeah, man. So what is your what? Okay, let me ask this. You have you done something like this before? Because I haven't like seen your movies and stuff. I mean, I've done like I've looked at the content you do with Fred and all those other people, and it's
Yeah.
really good. But have you like done something like this? Like,
Nah, this is totally completely different. That's actually what drew me to the project. It was something different that I always try to look at and do something different that I don't see normally other actors are doing right now
mm,
currently. So this is gonna be very interesting. This will be a good take. I enjoyed what you put in the group chat for like the storyline and everything. And like I said, far as the like the people that you add as the cast, that would be interesting to meet them and work with them. So I think all of us put together, we're gonna bring this project to life. So yeah,
yeah,
it's just gonna be
yeah,
very interesting.
yeah. I think I told everyone, but like this idea came to me and another friend back in
Yeah,
school. So this wasn't. This was like um but we had to stop talking about it because it was too inappropriate for kids. And we had a whole bunch of ideas, but this one specifically was the one we wanted to do. It's just we couldn't do it because we're kids. We didn't have no money to film a movie ourselves. We
yeah,
had, in order to do that, we'd had to be in other people's stuff, and I wasn't trying to do all that.
yeah.
Um, so I think this would be my first time creating something that I actually can afford to do. Like I've tried to create so many other things, and I haven't. I haven't. Haven't been able to do that. So this is gonna be new for all of us, and it's gonna be exciting. I want everyone to be comfortable with it too. So um, we're trying to get in a lot of practice with guys who know how to fight and stuff. Because I don't know jack about fighting. Like you
Yeah.
know. Um, But if you were to have a really cool like stunt, what would it be?
A really cool stunt.
Like
Probably
action and stuff.
far as that, just probably running from the school, chase them after Ray and Nick, or Ray and Hugo. Well, yeah, chasing after them from the school. Probably they running home, and I'm chasing them behind them to their house, breaking into their house, trying to do what a bad guy
Yeah,
does. Yeah, that would probably be a good
that's funny.
stunt.
Yeah, that would be really funny. Um, is there any other like cool stunts you would do if you had caught Nick and Ray? What would you do if you would have like a power source or something? What kind of powers would you use against them?
I would use super strength. I would take them to the top of the house, probably throw them off the top of the house. But before I
Yeah.
do that, I'll probably have them hanging by their neck off the top of the house. Like, tell me what a crystal is, and then just drop them.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Oh man.
that's probably what I would
Um,
do. Yeah.
that is funny. Do you okay? Let me one more question. No, I lied. Three more questions. So,
Come on,
you as a
shoot
bad
'em.
guy, you've never played a bad guy before, right? Or have you?
I think I have played it. I can't remember, but this will be like a significant bad guy
Uh
too, because
huh.
like the way I was reading it, I'll be kind of like one of the main henchmen, underneath the main bad guy, so that'll be different.
Yeah.
So I like that whole idea. Yeah,
What was the question to do? Yeah. Question time again. So, you as the bad guy, right? And
hmm
you've lost so much. Now, a good guy who's lost so much, they would be wise and get it all back just throughout the whole movie and then regain that whole process of, oh, I can't be a bad guy, I can't do this or that.
yeah,
I would have to do something
yeah,
else. But as a bad guy, um, like for you, everything just happened like really, really fast. Um, and the storyline and stuff. How would you try to deal with that in terms of just being a bad guy? Like in general, like if you couldn't use your powers or something, you wouldn't have anyone to talk to. Would you like destroy Earth or try to conquer or try to be king or what would you do?
yeah. See, from a bad guy perspective, uh, bad guys, they don't like to wait or whatever. They just like to take whatever they can get. So as a bad guy, you have to go out there and try to conquer the earth, dominate, take over, make people try to worship you and all that,
Yeah, so you
you do
would
whatever
take it
you do
back as.
whatever yeah, you do whatever it takes by any means
Mhm.
necessary. You're gonna take it, you're gonna whatever. You're gonna break the rules, break the laws, you're gonna do it your own
Mhm.
way.
Yeah. Now in Avengers, I don't know if you are a Marvel nerd, but I am.
Yeah.
Um, but if in Avengers, Infinity War, and all those cool movies, Thanos like snaps his fingers and he has a gauntlet. Now in
Hmm.
this one, we have a crystal,
Yeah.
and the crystal allows you to just do anything you want. Now, if you had conquered Earth, what else would you do as a bad guy? What else would you do after conquering? Would you leave? Uh,
I would basically after I conquer one planet, I'm gonna do just like what Thanos did. I'm gonna try to conquer every other planet and make them worship me and look at me as a king, a god, you
mhm,
know, and
mhm.
rule over everything.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
basically it.
Because you're a bad
Yeah,
guy. You want what you want. Yeah.
I can do whatever I want.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm gonna take whatever I want whenever I need it. Yeah,
And
that's how you do it.
that's yeah, that's how it works.
Yeah.
Um in the main um in the main like village, there's a medieval village we go to, and then there's a another planet, like a whole nother world, a planet we made, and the planet is called Velveton. Velveton that's a planet I made. I don't want to say too much. That's a planet I made. Me and my friends met up, and then there's a medieval village, and then there's there's the school. Now, for the school,
Hmm.
what would you have in the school if you were like a main, you're the bad guy. What else would you have in that school? What would you have? You have minions? Would you have like, people doing stuff for you? Like, what kind of things would you like to have?
I would have evil henchmen, but also in some movies when you're dealing with a bad guy, they always have like I guess what you would call like a sacred evil beast hidden somewhere. So I would probably have like a secret powerful monster probably hidden underneath the school. It's buried like in a dungeon somewhere.
Yeah.
You gotta have like a crystal to activate it and bring it to life. And
Hmm.
but that would probably be like a last resort, kind of like in every movie. Where at the end,
Yeah.
the good guys got to go against this big evil monster
Mhm.
that's been summoned by one of the main bad guys. So yeah, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah. The summary for Weird Life, it really is a simple summary. Like it's not we're not changing anything. We used to change a lot of things because we didn't like it. And as like a bad guy for you, I think it's gonna be really cool because you'll be traveling to other universes, like fighting different versions of like parallel universe, or where all things the same but different. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I know. Like
yeah,
the
it'll be
multiverse, what they got going on in Marvel
yeah,
and all that. Yeah, I'm
it'll
kind
be
of
the
gonna be
same
like
but different.
Kang the Conqueror.
Yeah, yeah, right, yeah. Which I gotta say, that was a really good movie, Ant-Man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of people really didn't like it, but I thought it was kind of a
yeah,
little bit underrated. Yeah.
yeah. Um, I think it was the actor who played Kang. I think that's why people didn't really like the movie. He
And a
did a
lot of
good
people
job though.
said it. A lot of people say they did good. I think they just said they didn't like Ant-Man's character. They thought he was like kind of boring,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
especially
yeah,
with that movie or
yeah,
whatever. But yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm trying to. That's the thing. What Fred and I talked about was I was like, we were gonna talk about multiverse
Hmm.
like thing. I was gonna have my own. He has his own. He's making his multiverse. He's doing good.
Yeah,
He has a TV show called The Multiverse Kid. I think that's really dope.
yeah.
That is really cool.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were like that. That's very interesting. I want to
Hmm.
see how he actually
Yeah.
does that myself. So yeah,
Cause yeah, he likes fantasy. I like fantasy too. That's why I like considered Weird Life. Weird
yeah,
Life is a fantasy drama action. Um, And I think I want to say one thing about it. Weird Life, all the episodes, they're to get combined. So there's a 15-minute episode and a 15-minute episode. We're gonna put that together, and that'll make like a whole episode. So we're doing 2 episodes and 1 episode. Does that make sense?
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
yeah.
makes sense.
So and then after those 2 episodes, at the end of that 1 episode, it'll be an end credit.
Yeah,
I think I told Amanda that, but yeah, end credits are my favorite thing. I like love watching the end credit. It's because it hypes you up for like the next part. Like I'm so
the
excited to see
next
what happens
episode.
next.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, basically, yeah.
Um, and it's crazy. I love end credits. Uh, and, and yeah, so let's say everything works out, which is going to, right? Everything works out. We have a whole premiere and stuff. What role do you think? What's your dream role? Like if you like if this was super big and like in not in theaters and stuff, but it was on Netflix and everything. And if someone called to you, and what role do you think you would get next?
Doing this probably like a role, maybe like in a sci-fi thriller or basically something dealing with sci-fi,
Hmm.
since it would be
Hmm.
relatable. But yeah, that's what I would see.
Yeah.
But I mean, any role I'll probably take if it's a big role and I like the script and I like the storyline and all that. Yeah, I'll probably take it. So yeah,
Hmm.
that would be
Yeah,
good.
that's good. Yeah. Well, I think that's it for now. Covered everything. It was really nice talking to you, man. On a live video. I like doing lives. They hype
Yeah,
me up
this is my first
because
time actually being on live, so I appreciate you. I've
yeah,
never
no
done a live
problem, bro.
before.
Yeah, I'm excited about the one in October. Oh, October, yeah. That scary movie I posted. I posted a little trailer called Red Door, Yellow Door.
Hmm.
Um, and it's like a TikTok trend I read, I think in
Hmm.
2019, and I was like, is there a movie about this? Because if
Hmm.
not, then now's my chance. And so I looked it up, and there is a movie, but it's not good. It's like one of those like really bad quality movies. Um, some bad quality movies, they can be really funny sometimes and kind of cool, like, but like not in a good way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um, uh, so
And what you said it's called? It's called what again?
Red
The
Door,
horror movie?
Red Door, Yellow Door.
Red Door,
It's a
Yellow Door.
my
Can you
storyline.
tell me? Can you tell me
Yeah, yeah.
what it's kind of a little bit about? Not revealing too much.
It's
It sounds
like
kind of interesting.
it's like these kids play this game,
Hmm.
and it's yeah, yeah, it was a real trend. Like it was going on everywhere on TikTok in
Okay.
2019, and it was real. So the idea of it though, it was two people like play this game. They sit down and they do this with their head, and they say red door, yellow door 3 times,
Hmm.
and the lights are off, and there's like a light like this there, and
Yeah.
that puts them in not a room, but like a dark like hallway, and they
Hmm.
have red doors on this
Hmm.
side, on the left side,
Hmm.
and then yellow doors on the right side.
Hmm.
And they walk in, they see doors, they go in the doors, they see what's like in their mind. It's your mind. You can control it, I guess, I
Yeah.
think. But if you see a dude in a suit, that's where this gets like crazy. Because if you see a dude in a suit, and if you don't wake up, apparently you
Uh,
you died.
yeah.
Like, and I didn't believe it at
Yeah.
first because like that's crazy. I don't think if I mean like
Yeah.
that's like saying if you get stuck in a video game, and it's like another weird life episode.
Yeah.
2 kids get stuck in a game, can't get out. What happens if you die in the game? You die in real life. That's what people are theorizing. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
theoretically, if you died somewhere else, you would die somewhere else. So it's kind of weird. Like you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, Red Door, Yellow Door is a movie I do want to work on because it's not copyright I can't talk copyright violations,
Yeah.
so it's like free. Um,
It
and
sounds interesting.
yeah,
Yeah, it does sound interesting.
yeah,
It's just
yeah.
crazy.
We're gonna try it
I
out.
never heard of the trend and you say it was trended on TikTok in
Yeah,
2019. I ain't hear about that.
yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't hear about it either. That's I like looked it up. I saw it in
yeah,
2022, and then I wrote like a little script for it. And then I sent it off, and
yeah,
it was horrible. Like nobody liked it. Like it was so bad because I had these people play. They get stuck in the
yeah.
game, but they all get stuck in the game, and that's not how it works. Like it's one person. You know what I mean? Um, but this one is different. This one is you play the game and then you become cursed. So the man in the suit is now out. Like it's gonna be completely different. I probably said too much already, but yeah, that's basically what it is.
You can always change it. You can always go back and add some
We
stuff,
gonna
take some stuff away.
yeah,
Yeah.
we gonna take
They'll
some
be all
stuff
right. Yeah.
out.
What if you made all the red doors bad and you made all the yellow doors good, and they
Yeah.
don't know that, so they just choose a door. They choose
Uh-huh.
the red door, and they don't know that's the wrong door.
That would be funny. That is funny.
Right.
Um, what is your dream project? Yeah.
Uh, Dream project. That's a good question. I have a couple of different ones. I would like to do kind of like a film that's kind of where everybody doing the time travel thing. So I would that would be one. But I guess dream job. I don't know. That's a good role. That's a good question. Dream role. I don't know. I know uh I'll be all right playing like a good character to where um he saved like the whole universe or something like that. Not like a superhero, but kind of like spur of the moment, like he didn't know this was gonna happen, and
Yeah.
then he kind of just
Yeah.
kind of just happened something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But time travel seems pretty cool. Everybody's doing that right now,
Mm-hmm.
so I
Everyone's
think that's
doing it.
important and significant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Going in the
We had an idea to make this a very, very sad um, movie about time travel. This guy, he wants to fight crime and he wants to travel back in time to save people who weren't saved in the future. So he
Yeah.
goes back in time. That's it's like Martin Luther King. What if we prevented that from him getting shot? Or what if we prevented like World War II, which is not even possible, but like
Yeah.
something like that. If you could save an important person, I mean, we're all important, but what if you saved like a president or something? Like
Mhm.
what would happen after that? Nobody knows.
Yeah.
Um, but in that movie, he loses everything when he travels back to the future.
Mhm.
And when you lose something, it's sad. Like when you lose a mother or father or best friend, sister, brother, whatever, it's sad. Like that's
Yeah.
like not, and you mess everything up.
Yeah.
Um, it's very sentimental though. Like you think about a lot of things, and that's what motivates you to becoming, better about yourself, feeling better about yourself.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think when we make this TV show, it's gonna inspire other actors and other people. Um, it's gonna say, "Hey, you can do this." I feel like that's what I'm doing right now. I feel like, you know, because a TV show really changes you, changes the perspective of what you want to do in life and all that. And yeah, so
You never really know,
hmm
who might get inspired by what you're doing until, later
yeah,
on and you find out. So it's better just do it anyway because if you had just had an idea, then you basically doing the right
hmm
thing. Which yeah.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah, I
love
like that.
inspiring people.
Yeah.
So you got any questions, bro? Like,
Man, look, I just want to know. How long did it take for y'all to just sit down and just come up with this idea for this show, the Weird Life? Where how did it spark? Dude, was y'all eating and watching TV show and it just popped in your head, or how did it?
Yes. So we were sitting down watching Stranger Things,
Yeah.
and after Stranger Things, the next day we watched Johnny Test, and then
Hmm.
after that, Umbrella Academy came out, and then I had an idea. I was like, I told my friends, I was like, what if there was a TV show about four kids, four teachers, five monsters, and three wizards, like combined and time travel, like we didn't say cop because we didn't know about Jolyn or anyone else. We didn't know about you. We didn't know about the actors. We had that idea, the wizards and cavemen, because that's never been happened. That never happened before.
Yeah.
It's all new. It's like that's what I'm saying. It's the next level of Stranger Things, weird. I mean, I almost said real life. Umbrella Academy and Johnny Test. It's the
Yeah.
next edition. Like it's crazy. And we sat down and I was like, yeah, that's crazy. It could be like Stranger Things and all those other TV shows mixed in one. It's like, you know,
Yeah.
because wizards and cavemen, they don't go together. You're
No.
not gonna mix cavemen and freaking big monsters together. That's not how that's not how people want to operate, and that's not what
No.
they want to work on. They
Especially
want to
not
work
no
on one thing at a time.
Crystal and no teachers.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. Crystal teachers, you know what I mean? That's a crazy combination, and that's why
Yeah.
we're doing it because it's weird.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah, but we came up with that idea a day after we watched Stranger Things, the new season. So,
Yeah. I think I feel like this kind of needed because we kind of like in this era where a lot of people are into the weird stuff. You know, you
yeah.
see people doing like, well, I don't. It's not weird, but if you were to look at it, it's kind of weird. People doing the cosplay stuff, people doing the
Hmm.
the body paint
Yeah.
stuff. You know, people dressing all type of crazy, weird ways. So I think this kind of feel like is needed right now in a good time period. So yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, and like I said, we had this idea a long time back, like a way back. We had this idea. It's just we've never been able to find people to help us with it. Um,
yeah,
and now we do because we have so many good people out there. There, like DFW is filled with amazing, talented people
yeah.
that love to help other people achieve their dreams. And I joined this dream chat, and that's where I met Dakova. She's a writer, and she said, "My dream job is to write a sitcom." And I was like,
Oh,
that's crazy
okay.
because we want to do it. So she wrote the scripts and stuff, and
Yeah.
um, that was it. I was like, okay, we're getting actors, we're getting um, cinematographers. Uh, I want to get Kira on board. Kira, she's a cinematographer. Um, but yeah, man,
So
let's bring this to
I was
life.
just going to ask you, all in total, how far you trying to actually take this series, like far as from the first season to the second season? What the second season? Where you think it might go
This
for that?
second season might take us to another step in my universe,
Yeah.
really. If we can pull off season one, and um, if there's a good plot for season two, well, season two is is season one technically, but it's like not at the same time, because the last episode in Weird Life is is where the whole fight happens, and then something, the time travel thing happens, and then something gets messed up, and then season two is just it's it's how everything ends, obviously, but I don't want it to end. I want it to continue on to bigger like steps. And my idea is that I won't be in the third season. If I make a third season, I don't want to be in it. I want somebody else to be in it and take my place. So I can just watch like That's my other dream. Like I want to watch me create a sitcom for other people, or a movie, or direct something, or like be in charge of something that I can just I worked on
Yeah,
other people, or
yeah,
bring it to life.
yeah,
So,
yeah. That makes sense.
yeah, that's what. hmm
Yeah.
So that's what I hope to take it. I want to take it to the next level. Let's have new people, new places. Um, yeah.
So
Uh,
far as like the school, or what you doing? Like you doing middle school, high school,
uh,
kids,
this
which
is this is high school, and then college, and then
college?
from college to jobs, and
Okay.
I think that's what the second season is. College, and that's it. Like something happens during college, and then it happens in that season. Like there's no battle at that end of the season, or episode in that second season. There's just the bad stuff that happens, and then we can't end the bad things from happening, the weird things from happening. So that would probably be season three. Um, and I like told my friend, I was like, hey, we should do something like kind of unexpected with season two. So there's
Yeah,
gonna be something that nobody expects. And I always tell people this. I was like, you know what? Expect the unexpected. Like
yeah,
nowadays, you just have to, because I always expect the unexpected.
yeah.
Um, so,
That makes sense. Yeah.
uh-huh.
Well, yeah. I mean, with the title name, you of course you're gonna expect the unexpected with the
Yeah.
the name, but I mean that's what it's called, Weird
Uh-huh.
Life. So yeah, I like it, man. I'm excited, so can't
Yes,
wait.
sir.
Look
Yeah.
forward to it.
hmm
Is there any more questions you'd like to ask me?
No, what about you, man? I think I got all my questions covered.
I think I'm
Uh,
good, man.
all right, man.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait for this. This is going to be amazing. I'm gonna bring it to life. Uh, Thank you, co-director Matthew Madden, Brian Madden, Crystal Chio, um, Jolyn. Thank you all for being a part of our team, and let's bring this to life. Let's do
Right.
it. All right.
Appreciate you for having me on the live, man. Thank you
Yep.
again. I
Yeah, I
enjoyed
got
the interview.
you, bro.
Enjoyed you, man.
Yeah. You have a good night. Good
All
night.
right, you too, man. All right.